What's up everybody, my name's Russian Zombies, aka Luke. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I present you round 10,000 on Numa.
I knew eventually he would make it happen. Hello everyone, my name is Luke and today is a historic day in Call of Duty Zombies.
I've been wishing for some better days.
About a month ago, I made a video talking about the World of War Numa world record. At the time, a relatively new high round player named Riv10 came out of nowhere and smashed the old record on that map of round 9,072 and set a new record of 9,948. This game in equal parts was sad and incredible because, well, he did beat a record that stood for 3 years and set a new highest round in all of Zombies, he didn't quite make it to the round 10,000. And in that video, I also interviewed another world record player named Krups, who before Riv came around was seen as the front runner to break the Numa world record. Krups stated in his interview with me that he would continue to grind out attempts, and I mentioned that I believed he would eventually get the first round 10,000, and well, I guess I was right because Krups has done it.
Yes! Oh my god, dude. 10,000! Oh my god. Let's go! Oh my god.
He has reached round 10,000 in Call of Duty Zombies. For those less familiar with World of War high rounds, I need to explain a few things really quick. On Nocturne Toten, Verrucht, and Numa, there are only 24 zombies per round as opposed to the ever-increasing amount of zombies per round that you see in the later games. However, a common misconception is that this doesn't make high rounds much easier because World of War is notoriously glitchy where zombies will hold on to you and even one zombie can easily down you even with Juggernog. We also need to note that Quick Revive does not work on solo, so if you take it down then your game is over. Now that we've got that out of the way, we need to talk about Krups and his epic journey to getting this world record. If you don't know much about Krups, I really can't necessarily blame you, but he's probably the most knowledgeable person in the high round community about World of War. He currently holds the Doris world record, he has a high ranking in the Nocturne Toten leaderboards, and now has the Numa record. And this game is basically all that he focuses on, and along with being a high level player, he's also been instrumental in creating new strategies. In the aforementioned Riv 10's game, he used the most commonly known and accepted high round strategy of using the Flogger Trap along with the Wunderwaffe to speed through rounds. But that's not the strategy that Krups used though, because he believed that that wasn't a very optimized strategy, and with a little bit of changes here and there, he could go a lot higher because it would save him a lot of time. So instead of all this, he created his own strategy where you use the Flogger way less than you normally do, and you use the Wunderwaffe more often. And instead of slowly waiting for the zombies to spawn in, he was taking a very proactive approach to trying to seek out the zombies as quickly as he could in order to save time because it would let him have more rounds later in the game. And he only finally decided to use this strategy because he spent close to a year finding newer and faster strategies that didn't end up working out because that they would cause crashes in his game. I'm not kidding you, I've seen him be on round 1,000, 2,000 so many times, but then his game would crash. This was because he plays a little bit too ambitiously, and that's why he had to rein back in his strategy that he used for the world record game. So to say Krups is dedicated to this map would definitely be an understatement, so I think that he really deserves a lot of applause and a lot of praise for that. As for the actual world record run, Krups as of recording is on round 10,060 and is still going. Right now he's estimating that the maximum round that this game could end up on is between around 11,000 and 11,400, which would still really be incredible to see after all the effort that he's put into this. Something else I also want all of you to take notice of in this footage right now is the times in the top right corner. If you're not familiar with speedrunning at all, basically Krups is timing his game against the old world records set by Riv. And the lower that your time is, the better that you are playing essentially, and with Krups being almost 3 hours faster than Riv to around 9,948 is actually very impressive, because that means he would be able to squeak out an extra few hundred rounds than Riv would have if he hadn't taken it down. Oh, and did I also forget to mention that Krups actually bought a new Xbox 360 just to play this one game, because his old one was running too slowly and probably would have crashed before around 10,000. So that is some dedication right there to your goal. Something I also want to mention that people seem to have missed in my original video talking about Riv, is that the Flogger Trap does not kill you if you walk through the one side of it. Also, some people noted that the zombies were dying in one shot of the PPSH on some rounds, and that's because of a health glitch on high rounds where the zombies end up with negative health and they become a one shot. World of War and Black Ops 1 both have this happen, and it's caused simply by being on that high of a round. The player doesn't cause it, he's not cheating or anything like that. Anyway, back to Krups and his game. This is historic for a lot of reasons. I mean, obviously the first one being that we finally have a legitimate round 10,000 in zombies after over a decade of trying, and the fact that this map in World of War isn't being forgotten really. And that's a good thing, because for a while World of War high rounds were fairly dead and none of the maps were really being pushed all that much, but ever since Krups came onto the scene, we've had the new Darius world record, we've had him try to push up Nocturne Totem, which he might play later but someone else does have the record, and now we've had 2 people beat the Numa record within about a month. So it's good to finally see World of War having some people play it, and especially with the publicity that a round 10,000 will definitely get from that being Mr. Dalek, probably Johnny J, me covering it. I think that a lot of people are now discovering that World of War does have a lot to offer to the high round scene. And I'm not sure, and you'll need to ask Krups this himself, but I'm not sure if he'll be going for another attempt at Numa after this in hopes of truly achieving a maxed out round on this map, or if he'll let someone else try and take it from him. Because when I originally spoke to Krups in my interview, he said that round 12,000 was possible if you played the absolute quickest that you could, and if nothing went wrong, and in the absolute best scenario. So I'm not sure if he'll ever attempt to go for around 12,000, or if he gets around 11,400, if he'll be happy with that. Plus, with all of the theory crafting that he's done, I'm not sure if it would even be viable to come up with a new strategy at this point, because he's tried basically everything and none of them really seem to work out without crashing. What I do know though is that this is historic. Around 10,000 in zombies. Say whatever you want about there only being 24 zombies per round, this is impressive. The dogs can kill you on Numa very quickly, the zombies can latch onto you, and if you make one mistake out of a 93 plus hour game, you are screwed. So I really do want to give him props for this. This is not easy, and if you do want to go see him just make history for yourself, he's still live playing his game, so go in the description and check him out. While you're down there, a like would be super appreciated, and a subscription, because I'm trying to make a push for 100,000 subscribers. Let's also try and reach 5,000 likes. I know that's a really big goal, but let's try and do it. And please tell me your highest round ever on any map in the comments below. My personal highest round is about 165 on Revelations. I did that a few months after the map came out, and it's been so long that I forgot, but it's around that point, so I'm curious to see what your guys' highest rounds are. Also, if you're a person that has ever played World of War, please back me up on how difficult it is in the comments, because this is something that if you've never really played World of War, you might not understand it, but please tell me if you think it's difficult, then let me know. Ah crap, I actually forgot about this in the main part of the video, but I have actually revamped my second channel. I know a lot of you guys really like me talking about world records, and I decided I'm gonna branch out a little bit, but take that same concept and apply it to other games. So basically what I'm doing over there is I'm taking all of the world records on every single massive speedrun game, and I'm breaking them down the same way that I do on this channel. So if you guys like seeing me talk about world records and you want to see me talk about some other games world records, then please go into the description and subscribe to Luke935. It would really mean a lot to me, and the first video that I posted on the topic is the Super Mario Bros. 3 speedrun world record, so like I said, go and check that out. That'll be linked below. It'll be in one of the little things above my head right now, whatever it should be, so please go and check that out. I really would appreciate it. I'll try and reply to a bunch of people. Anyway, I love you guys so much, and consider checking out the videos on screen right now. I love you guys so much. Bye-bye.